One final tip. Turn down the radio. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're going to get ready for POTA season. That's right, POTA season is just around the corner, and I'm going to go through my POTA pack for you to see what's all in and see what's updated and see what's new. Two things I forgot today. One, the nice audio wire that goes from my DJI mic receiver to the nice camera, so I'm going to have to hold y'all on my phone today. And two, a hat. It's a little windy. I didn't think it's going to be this windy and muddy. I almost didn't come today because it's a little cold. And it rained for 2 days straight, but leading up to that rain Tuesday, I was like, it's beautiful outside, it's finally hitting 70s, and then Texas right now throws you a curveball. When you think it's nice, it's just gonna storm and rain and get really cold because it's like 50. So I am going to tough it out today, but we're going to go ahead and tear into my POTA pack, and we're going to lay it all out and see what's in there and see what changes I made and give you some ideas on your next POTA pack or ideas to augment or update your POTA pack with. Also, you know, these parks are very beautiful, and we like to keep them clean, and we like to be good stewards, and don't leave your trash out like this. This is just sad. I came across this and I was sad. Plus, there is a garbage can right over there that literally I'm parked next to. So it's only 20 yards these guys couldn't walk and throw away their trash. Let's go ahead and get started. What's going on there? I'm going to take a second to show off my POTA pack. This is my POTA pack. My mantra of building this is everything I need to operate a park or operate mobile in the field is stored in here. I have taken this on hikes several times, about 3 or 4 miles, and it not be too much of an issue. It's a little heavy, but that's mostly the radio I got inside. I'll show you that in a minute. First, let's start with the backpack itself. This backpack is from Gigaparts. This is their Explorer backpack. This backpack's great for taking radios to the park or just anything really in general. This backpack is amazing, has a bunch of little pockets and zip up pockets, and I'm going to show you more about it as we go along. If you want this backpack, go to Gigaparts and use 5% off when you use Tank at checkout. Tank at checkout, you get 5% off this backpack, and it helps support me, Tank Radio. I really do appreciate it. This BioLeno, I think this is the 30-watt solar panel. This solar panel is the largest solar panel, but I like the extra power I get out of it, so I put up with, you know, carrying it in the handle. There's Velcros on it, and then you have 2 solar panels here. These are great solar panels, plus on the back it has these legs that you can unfold and prop it up, and then they Velcro right to the side here. And inside this little pouch here, I have stored with it the extension cable. I think this is a good 10 feet of extension cable that I put power poles on. Yay, power pole the world. Everything I need to utilize this solar panel is stored within this pocket, so I don't have to go looking for it. But however, I will like to get a smaller solar panel so I could attach it to this and then it'd be all self-contained, but we're always improving. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what we got. First, let's start with the antenna. This is a DX Commander antenna that I attached with the plumbing retention ratchet down straps and some plastic tubing, and I went ahead and connected 3 paracords to it so that we can use that to help tie it down. I also put a 1-inch webbing and a buckle on it so I can go ahead and buckle it to the side of the backpack, and then it's not going to flop out or go anywhere when it's in the jump strap. The cap, I took a soldering iron and put a hole through it, and then I attached a paracord so that when I uncap this at a park, it's always with the antenna and I'm not going to lose it when I put it down. Then finally, on the bottom here, I did another retention plumbing strap with some plastic tubing to help protect the outside, and I put some 1.5-inch webbing with about 3/4-inch holes, and I'm going to have links for this in the description below so that I can stake down the base. And when I was activating the other day, in a very windy day, this antenna did not fall. It fell twice, but the wind was so hard, it blew out out the stakes from the ground, and then this whole thing fell over. But it literally pulled up the stakes twice. But that's not a fault of anything I did on the mast. It was a fault of the stakes and of the ground being so wet. But this did not budge. I love these modifications. I love it. Let's start with this top pocket. This top pocket I like to unpack at the beginning, because if you have it laying down and you unzip it with it packed, it's just going to spill all out on the table. So your top pocket has paracord that I use to stake down the mast, and a couple ferrites in it. So it's just quick and easy access to the top, and open it when it's, you know, standing upright. Next pocket here I have is for the stakes. This has all my stakes I use to stake down the antenna, plus KAMRD's tri-limb for holding up the counterpoise off the ground. This tri-limb breaks down very nicely, and it's perfect for holding up your counterpoise. Let's go ahead and fillet this bag. That's right, it opens up all the way. Let me show you how this is done. Take the two outer zippers, you zip them down all the way, and the top part completely folds open, and the sides of it just fall away, exposing everything inside the bag to instant access. You have instant access to all the pockets on the side and the pockets up at top. And I love that. I love it. No other backpacks are going to give you this when you're operating amateur radio. First, right on top here, we have the Gigaparts protective case. I think this was a promotional item. I don't know if they sell it. For the Rig Expert stick I have that I use to tune my antennas if I need an antenna tuner. And then I have the adapter right inside here. I can use it to get on the BNC antennas. If you start seeing a theme here, everything that I need for a particular item is stored with that item. So I can take this out and put it in another bag, or take it out to another park activation or a club, and I know everything I need to utilize this is in one place. I really do love that, and that's going to be my mantra from kind of here on going. Next, I have a Biolento 9 amp hour battery. This battery ran me at the park, I am going to show you later, for about 2 hours, along with augmented with the solar panel. And this is a great battery, and I had no issues with it, and I had it for a good 3-ish years now. Next on top here, I have the Buddy Pole 25-foot cable. This cable is amazing because it has dust covers for the BNC connections. These BNC connections are super easy to use, and then when you're done with the antenna or anything, you can put the dust cover back on, throw it right back on the ground, and wind it up, and not have to worry about dust getting inside the antenna or the connectors. Then I have my tank pad. This tank pad you can get over at Corky QRP. It has all the US band plans on it, and it's a nice compactable size. You don't have to roll it up or anything to store it and worry about it getting crinked or crinkled or anything. This pad is beautiful to have with your radios when you're out in POTA, and so that you can see all the amateur radio bands. I like it, I like it, I like it. Plus, it helps support me, Tank Radio, when you purchase it. The radio I have in this pack, it is the Yaesu FTDX10. This is amazing radio, and it's a little heavy, but I'm mostly operating POTA for my car, so I don't mind the little extra weight just to get the 100 watts in the park. Man, you gotta have extra power sometimes. Next is just some extra coaxial cable. I think this is an additional 5 to 7 feet, so if you need a little extra cable, I have it with me already. Plus, if one of these cables go bad, it's always good thing to have 2 of everything. You get to a park and you run out of something, it sucks, it sucks. Another amazing feature with this Gigaparts backpack is they sell these accessory bags. These accessory bags just Velcro right on and right off the back of the bag, so that everything's held in place. Look, I can pick this one up and it's not falling. And it's easy to remove, and you can modularize your packs to go along with how you're going to activate for the day. This pack has all my antennas I have for the park. I have a good collection of them. I have the Coffee and Ham radio, I have Adams spark plug antenna, and this last antenna is my end-fed linked antenna I made for activating. I really like this, but I need to redo the connections. They keep falling off. The final accessory bag is the one I labeled for the Yaesu FT-DX10. Every radio I'm taking to a park has its own accessory bag. Again, self-contained, everything for that radio I need, including the mic, the power cord, and the USB cable for FT8. I also have the adapter for the radio that goes to the BNC connection. So I have like 3 or 4 of these, but they're all within their one packs. So I have everything I need to operate that radio when I grab that bag. Let's go ahead and go through these pockets here. This first pocket on the side here, I have flagging tape, so just in case an antenna's in a spot that there is a lot of foot traffic, I could go ahead and put some extra marking tape so people don't walk in it. And of course, you put this flagging tape on it, it becomes a magnet, so people will walk in it. I try. The next pocket is the accessory bag. These are all the accessory or adapter cables I have, so just in case I need a random accessory, there's a good chance it's in here, so you can keep on poting and not worry about having that random adapter. The one thing about the pouches I do with this backpack here is all the items have a specific pouch they go into, so if I need an accessory or I need a cable, I can go into that specific pouch that has that item and just grab it immediately, and I don't have to hunt for it and be like, which pouch is it in? Let's go ahead and do this lower pouch now. This lower pouch is just accessory cables for both power and also coaxial cables. I have a couple jumper cables, so when we're using bandpass filters, I have a jumper cable that I can use. You always find you lack of jumper cables when you try to use bandpass filters, so I carry my own. Then I have a little jumper cable that is for power poles, and then also my power pole hub, so I can plug in more than one power pole that I need to operate for the day. It's really handy if you're going to run multiple solar panels. You run all your solar panels through this and then into your charge controller. This upper pocket is just kind of accessories. I have the Buddy Pole Power 2. This is a great charge controller, no noise on HF, and you can't get a better solar charge controller for an amateur radio. Plus it's kind of lightweight, and it has a USB port right there, and that USB is quiet. Then I have a watt meter I can put in line and see how much volts and watts that we are using. And finally, this is a power pole USB-C port, so I can plug this into my system power for my phone or my computer. That's it. That's all I have in my backpack here, so the only thing left to do is go ahead and activate the park I was in. So let's do that. All right, so here we go. I got one end stake down, and then I went ahead and pre-measured all these lines and put them in the ground at a nice 3 points. Next, I'm going to go ahead and host the mast up and get it secured. So since I have these anchor points already in the ground, all I got to do is pick up the mast and tie it off correctly. Work smarter, not harder. There she is. Look at that beauty. Love it, love it, love it. I don't think she's going anywhere. She's not moving. I love that. Antenna, radio, and solar. Let's go. We're getting close to the end. First, we're going to open up the FT bag and get out the wires, the BNC adapter for it, connect the antenna. Next, we got a buddy pole. It's just this easy to wire up. We'll go ahead and plug in the solar panel where it says solar, and the battery where it says battery. Boom, that easy. Now we got solar charging my battery. I like to turn it around and look at it. It's always nice information. And then the last of the wires going to the radio. I also carry with me the USB cable with a ferrite on it, so if I want to run FT8. It's a beautiful day. We're not doing that today. And we're going to be on some sideband. Powering this, bam, and it's on! Ha! Mike was doing CW last with my radio. That's funny. We're already on 20. We just got to get to my place and set up logs. This is Kilo Golf 5 Alpha Hotel Juliet, and I am Tank Radio. Look at all the spurs. This is Kilo Golf 5 Alpha Hotel Juliet calling CQ POTA.
Kilo 4 Bravo.
Kilo 4 Bravo. Can I get your full call?
It's just Kilo 4 Bravo, special event, WW7 Delta.
Roger, Kilo 4 Bravo, special event. I got you loud, proud 5'9".
Roger, you're 5'9" here in Virginia. Very good, how are you doing? We're doing a special event for the Scout University at Old Dominion University, Roger.
Roger, that's awesome, man. Get those kids hooked in ham radio early and help explore the sciences, right?
10 more. Roger, thanks for activating today in 7-3.
7-3, man. Thanks for being out there and exposing Hammer Radio to all the kids out there. This is Kilo Golf 5 Alpha Hotel Juliet calling CQ POTA.
Kilo Charlie 3 uniform, Quebec uniform.
Kilo Charlie 3 uniform, Quebec uniform, loud and proud 5'9".
Roger, thanks for the 5'9". You're also a 5'9" here in Maryland. Mike Delta, QSL.
QSL. Thanks for Maryland and have a good day.
You too, 73.
73, this is Kilo Golf 5 Alpha. All right, well, I'm packing up now. The antenna did fall twice. It was not due to any of the failures in the design. However, the wind was blowing so hard, it pulled the stake out of the ground twice. But it stayed up for most of the time. I got 82 contacts in the end, and most of them on 10 meters, man. 10 meters was hopping. I went over to 20, but I got nothing. But thank you all for watching, and as always, go forth and conquer.
Gotta do the tank radio, buddy.
I just hit record, so I hope that comes out on the camera. This is Kilo Golf 5 Alpha Hotel Juliet, and I am Tank Radio. Look at all the spurs. This is Kilo Golf 5 Alpha Hotel Juliet calling CQ POTA.
Yeah, you just tagged my needle.
I got some guys behind me walking by laughing.
Fantastic.